Hi, I'm Kelly Gallagher, speech language pathologist, and welcome to Smart Math. Today's topic, 5 ways to work on the F, the and the V sounds at home. Tip number 1 is what I like to think of as the soul patch method. So the F and the V sounds are made with your top teeth and your bottom lip. And so if you take your finger after washing it very thoroughly, along with the rest of your hands, and you can place it right here underneath the child's lip, and you can sort of help stabilize it up against those top teeth so that it results like this. And then have them blow that air out and make that sound. To work on the V sound, it's the exact same thing. You just want to make sure that the child turns their voice on. So it goes from to mm. Tip number 2 is the mustache method. Between this one and step 1, your kid's going to go whole pirate on you. But the way that this one works is a lot of times when students are working on the F sound or the V sound, they're oftentimes replacing it with the P or the B sound. So the word fall becomes Paul. And so the way to do that is to actually take the top lip kind of out of the situation. So you can either hold something right here and have them try to hold it in between their nose and their lips, or after again, washing your hands very thoroughly, maybe using some gloves, safety first, holding the lip up a little bit so that the top teeth kind of get free rein and the top lip isn't sort of getting in the way so that it sort of looks like this. Tip number 3 is throwing your lip. So the reason this is one of my absolute favorite sounds to work on with kids is because, as I tell them, it's one of the sounds where you get to sort of throw things at people. So if you're using that soul patch method, if they've got their lip out of the way and you're doing that, then they can sort of throw their lip at you like just like that. And it's a way to sort of bring their awareness to the fact that they're using their top teeth and their bottom lip to make that sound. Tip number 4 is voicing. Officially, in a lot of the studies that have been done, students oftentimes get the F sound before they get the V sound, but there is no right or wrong order in which to do this. And sometimes playing with voicing, so using that V sound, which is just, again, the F sound, but with your voice turned on, it'll oftentimes give just a little bit of extra tactile cue. It might actually sort of tickle a little bit. And so sometimes just that extra little bit of feedback can really help to work on that sound. So the way that I do that is I get their teeth and their lips into the position like this, and then I have them turn their voice on. And if they're having trouble knowing what that is, have them take their hand and put it on your throat as you transition between the two sounds. So when I work with kiddos, I have them do that. They put their hand right here and I can go and turn it on like an engine. And then if their hand is also on their own throat, then they can sort of copy you as they do that. And that's often a really easy way to get at both sounds almost at the exact same time. Tip number 5 is to fade all of the cues that I just gave you. Independence is always the goal. And so if you see that they're maybe getting a little bit reliant on using their finger or holding their lip up or anything like that, and they're having trouble saying it without using that cue, or if they're so close and you think they could use it, but they're just sort of a little bit too afraid, maybe bet them a little bit. Say like, I'll bet that you can do that while sitting on your hands, or just anything that kind of gets their hands out of the way or your hands out of the way, however it works. But it's just a way to sort of increase that independence, but also kind of make it a game a little bit. And any way that you can make it more fun and increase their independence and then also bring attention to their independence is only going to help their confidence going forward. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you have any questions or thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comment box down below. And if you like this content and you want to see more of it, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and maybe give the video a like. All right, I will see you in the next one.